Hey, friends, and welcome back to Spilling the Tea, where we sit slow, feel deeply, and talk about the stories that leave us wrecked in the best possible way.
So grab your mugs and take a seat because it's time to spill the tea. But don't worry, we're serving it with a side of wisdom. From pop culture drama to life lessons you didn't know you needed, we're diving deep into the juiciest topics with a self help twist, of course. So are you ready to sip and reflect? Let's get into it.
Today's tea, Book Talk News. The Ravenhood series by Kate Stewart, the one that emotionally unraveled thousands of readers, is officially headed to the big screen. I recently finished this series, and let me tell you, I am not okay. I'm still emotionally hungover from book 2. We're not going to spoil anything, but don't worry. But I will say that there are moments in that book I still replay in my head, like a song stuck in my soul. So today, we're diving into what makes the Ravenhood series so impactful, why the film adaptation announcement is such a big deal, what I hope they get right on screen, and why stories like this stick with us long after the final pages. So grab a cup of tea or a glass of wine, no judgment here, and let's spill it. So for anyone who hasn't read it yet, here's the vibe. Spoiler free, I promise. The Ravenhood series is a blend of romance, suspense, brotherhood, secrets, and that slow unraveling ache that comes with loving deeply and losing hard. It has grit and heat, it's got heart. At its core, it's a story about loyalty, transformation, and what it means to be truly free. It starts in a small town. There's a girl, there's a job, there's some boys, but things are not what they seem. The first book sets the trap. Second book detonates it. And the third, well, it kind of helps pick up the emotional pieces. Kinda. So when I saw the news that this series was being turned into a film, my heart just skipped a beat. So here's what we know so far. The project is officially in development. Kate Stewart is involved, thank goodness. There's no casting yet, but Book Talk has some opinions. Actually, they have lots of opinions, and I'm there for most of them. The adaptation is said to honor the tone and the timeline of the books. And honestly, that's crucial because this story isn't just about what happens. It's about the feeling, the tension, the grief, the recklessness, the freedom. It's not easy to translate onto a screen. And maybe it hits differently for me. I do live in North Carolina, not far from where the story takes place. That backdrop isn't just a setting, it's part of the character, the trees and the fog, the hush of the rural roads, the secrets, the lightning bugs. I know that feeling. It's in the air. So to see a story that's emotionally raw and rooted right in my backyard, that's really special, personal. So whoever takes this on, I'm definitely rooting for them, but I'm also watching pretty closely. So this series, it blew up in Book Talk for a reason. People weren't just recommending it, they were grieving it, posting videos with red-rimmed eyes, shaking hands, pitching quotes over moody music, swearing it changed them. And if you read it, you totally get it. There is something incredibly validating about watching an entire corner of the internet process the same emotional gut punch as you. It reminds us that reading isn't just a solitary experience. It can be a shared one too. a communal heartbreak, collective healing. And that's why the movie adaptation is so exciting, but also so risky. It's not just a story, it's a feeling. And the fans want that feeling honored. And with that, here is your journal prompt. You knew that was coming, right? What's a book or series that stayed with you long after you finished it? What did it make you feel? And what did it help you realize about yourself? Sometimes stories help us see our past, our boundaries, or even our fantasies more clearly. Let yourself reflect without overthinking. Today, I am drinking hibiscus tea. It's bold, dramatic, a little floral, and it can be served hot or cold. So I want to hear more from you. Who would you cast? Sean, Dom, Cecilia, Tobias, Tyler. What scenes must make it into the movie other than the float scene? You know. What music do you imagine playing during that one part? That one part. Tag me. You're the Taurus. Leave a comment with your dream casting, or tell me what you hope the movie doesn't mess up. And if you haven't read this series yet, consider this your sign. But fair warning, you might finish it emotionally dehydrated. Hydrate before you read it. Seriously, hydrate. The Ravenhood series broke something open in me, and I think that's why we read stories like this. Not for the easy love, but for the messy, complicated kind. The kind that changes you. So I am watching this adaptation journey with tea in hand and tissues nearby. Until next time, stay grounded, stay curious. And remember, some stories are supposed to leave a mark. See you later.